What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Vic. I go by V12. I'm from Southeast DC.
So tell us a little bit more about your brand, the name and the vision behind it.
My brand is a community brand, a lifestyle brand. The vision behind it is really bringing awareness to your consumption. So, like, I know we throw around mental health a lot, and that's connected to your consumption. So, instead of getting on your phone when you wake up, just go meditate. I'm Muslim, so I consider meditation like my prayer. Like, I make sure I pray, go put my feet in some grass, eat some good food, some good vibrating food, not no junk, not no BS, stuff like that. Just my brand is about bringing awareness to your consumptions and how important it plays in your everyday life instead of like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of brands, especially that's dealing in clothes, they just want to make sure that you have enough money to buy into their clothes. They don't really have a meaning or a real mission behind it. My brand is to bring the community together and enlighten each other, really.
How long have you been working on your brand?
My brand was born in 2020, so like, what's that, like the year after COVID? And I believe a lot of brands was born around that time. So I was just really trying to figure myself out. That was 6 years ago. I was 26. I just came back home from school. I wanted to really like rebrand myself, you know what I'm saying? From a college kid to, you know what I'm saying, a man growing into a man, trying to establish something for myself, really. Something positive though, not just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their lane. Nothing against anybody that does anything else, but I just wanted to have something that goes past clothes, if that makes sense.
So growing up, were you into fashion or did that come later on?
Nah, like my nickname is Kanye, and as you can see, I don't look nothing like Kanye. So I've been putting it on. Like my brother, shout out to Benji Stacks, he put the Kanye Bay on there for me. You know what I'm saying? That's like you wouldn't know that unless I break it down, but yeah, that's my childhood nickname. I've been putting on Vans, cardigans, all type of crazy shit. Like growing up in Southeast, it's mainly Nikes, Jordan, stuff like that. So I remember I ain't grow up with a whole lot of money. Like my parents was well off, but I'm saying like as far as money for me to spend, maybe my $100 go to some $40 Vans, a go-go, and a McDonald's meal, and that's my whole 100.
So growing up in the DMV, can you describe like when you were growing up what the fashion was? You briefly touched on it, and also the importance of fashion, especially in DC.
Growing up in Southeast, okay, we had Helly Hansen, we had North Face, Nikes. I'm gonna tweak out for a second. I had to get these. These just re-released. I had to get them because I wasn't able to get them when I was younger. But these was one of these ones, like the Griffies. Like these was good jumps. These was good jumps. Foam pauses, like I said, Jordans, New Balance, of course, that's like a staple. I don't really care who started it. We all a family. Baltimore, Philly, you know what I'm saying? I went to Cheney, so I love Philly. I love Baltimore. My wife lived in Baltimore for a brief second, so I don't care who started it as long as we keeping it going. You know what I'm saying? So those are a few brands that, you know what I'm saying, we kept in rotation as I was growing up at least. And that made me wanna like be a part of that. I like how I like how I seen other people get noticed from having nice clothes on, or even when I had nice clothes on, how people treat you different, people talk to you different, you know what I'm saying? So that's what gravitated me towards that.
If you could build a character from the DMV like 10, 15 years ago, and it's the flyest character you could think of, what would they wear head to toe?
Uh, you saying from the past,
Yeah, like 10, 15 years ago.
10, 15 years ago, they would have on Saviato, Hobo, Shooters, All Days. They would have on maybe a rugby polo, some energy. Like we get into stuff like that. Like what's my French Connection? Like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of brands that people don't even know what they are, but those are the brands that motivated me to do what I do now, even to fast forward. Like eat, we got Silencio, we got Crew, we got a lot of brands here, and it's just a beautiful thing. I love being from here. But from 10 years ago, yeah, we going Saab, All Days, Shooters, stuff like that. And shoes wise, New Balance for sure. We going straight New Balance jeans. We gonna go with some energy jeans. Fuck it.
Them Griffies too. Don't forget the Griffies.
Nah, that's why I said new. I'm gonna go New Balance. I ain't even gonna go Griffies. I'm gonna go New Balance.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it 1700s to be exact. Reflective pair. Ew. They don't even know about them.
Take a picture and then
Yeah, they don't know exactly in the 3M reflect off
right.
the. They don't know about that. That's what I'm saying. They don't know about really getting fly. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. So you getting fly at a young age, and then you said after college, you decided to start the brand. So what made you at that point? You know, you're a young man at that point, and really to think ahead and think about what we're consuming and how it's affecting us, and also the importance of having that mission behind your brand. So what was there anything that either you kind of went through, or what was the thought process behind like the vision behind it?
Yeah, it really came from my mother being sick. She had sarcoidosis, and I seen how they was treating her. They were giving her things like Percocets, promethazine, codeine, like drugs. You know what I'm saying? Real drugs. And I started to look more into like holistic ways of helping my mom. And before she passed, she made me promise her that I would take care of myself. And that's what like kind of had my brain. But mind you, this she was still alive at this point. So I'm more so thinking of like, how can I help my mother, of course, and people like my mother. It don't gotta be people of like up in age. It could be people as young as I am or younger. You get what I'm saying? We all are like living life and we all have deficiencies and we all need help. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted my brand to represent that. Like as far as status symbols goes, yeah, I like getting fly. I love getting fly. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't make me feel fulfilled. If I was to get 100 pieces right now and sell them, I wouldn't feel fulfilled unless I'm building my community. They're really getting my mission and they know what the status symbol of my brand is. Community, togetherness, knowledge of self, knowing what to put in your body, what to read, what to consume every day, what energies to be around. I don't care if that's your day one homie. If the energy bad, that's not for your consumptions. That's a part of human consumption, you know what I mean? So yeah, really my fault.
Yeah. So, kind of building towards that, what sort of some advice you would have for the youth, especially those that like yourself do want to be entrepreneurial or build something for themselves?
My advice is to think for tomorrow, because clothes subjective. You might like it, she might not like it. Don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? We see brands, for instance, Chrome Hots. Chrome Hots is very old, but it's getting very popular in the nowadays. It's their time to be popular. You get what I'm saying? So just think for tomorrow and have a base mission and really have a character behind your brand. To everybody, like I said, it's not a knock to anybody who does what they do. But if you plan on being here for years and leaving it for your children and your family, they have to buy into more than just the materialistic things. You get what I'm saying? Whenever somebody see this video, I hope they see more than me just getting fly. You know what I'm saying? Because getting fly is just not what you put on your body. It's what you eat. It's what you think. It's who you be around. So that's what I would tell them to think for tomorrow, not just think for today. Think for the future.
So, when you're doing, when you started a brand and you're doing your research, I assume obviously, you you found out like what are things that people are consuming that's really bad, right? So, what are some of those things that people can watch out for? What do you see like most prevalent?
Well, everybody on their phones, we need to put them down. They not really the best for us. You know what I'm saying? I promote my brand through my phone, yes, but I make sure that I put it down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have a period where I'm just not on it. I do want to get to reading more, but I'm gonna be honest, everything is not about knowledge of like things. You get what I'm saying? Me knowing the circumference of the world, that's cool and all, but me knowing me is more important than that, in my opinion. Like knowledge of self, really tap into who you are. You get what I'm saying? What we eat, that's most important. If you drive 30 minutes, don't matter what direction, you're gonna see a lot of stuff that's not good for you. You get what I'm saying? So they make it convenient for us to kind of destroy ourselves. In COVID, everything was closed except for the liquor store. That's not really a coincidence. They want you to like poison yourself, but call it fun. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that, who you around especially, because we see a lot of people getting caught up in a lot of different things. Like I said, I don't care if it's your mother, your father, your grandmother, respect them. But if their energy not right, don't bother with them. Don't be around them, because then you will consume that energy. You get what I mean? So that's what I would say. Relationships, food, and your phones. put them down. You know what I'm saying? Or be conscious of those things. That's what my brand is here for. Like when you see somebody wearing my brand, I would want them to be like, yeah, they fly, but nah, they know something. Like that's that human consumption shit. They know something. Like, you know what I mean?
Can you describe some of your favorite pieces you made and also what people should look forward to?
Um, I know this is gonna sound cliche, but all my shit. I love all my shit. I ain't gonna lie. This is one of my most recent ones. I got the garment from my boy Rez. Shout out Rez. That's why I'm here today. I got the actual printing from Evil Boy. That's an artist in the DMV. He a great artist. So, like I said, my brand is about community. Just by me doing that, I bridge Rez with him and we all together. Like my coach used to call me the glue guy. So I kind of ran with that, and that's what I'm good at. That's like one of my superpowers. I'm into like X-Men, Marvel, and all that shit too. So like, if that was my superpower, that would be like my thing, like the glue guy. I bring people together. So I like bridge the gap, if that makes sense. But for instance, this my Vision tees. Well, not my tees, but this the Vision hoodie my wife got on the tee behind me. Look out for this one. Look out for the one I just dropped. My community tee is colorful. Miss Whitney from right here, she did it. You know what I'm saying? Good quality all the time. Great customer service. It's like a family up here. So this one, the one before that, just check out my page. Everyone, like, especially from this year, I would say this year, I've really been kind of amping it up a little bit more. So everything from this year, I'm really into right now. But like I said, it's subjective. Like, you might not like it, I might love it. It doesn't really matter as long as you get the mission. But the great thing I do love about it is like, if you don't get the mission, that makes it easier for me to know, okay, I don't need to really push that towards you. I'm gonna push it towards the people that get it. Like I'd rather have 10 solid supporters than 100 people that's just looking for the next thing. Like, oh yeah, I like it today, I don't like it tomorrow. It's cool though. You know what I mean?
Which Marvel character got the best drip?
Damn. I'm gonna go Marvel character. I'm gonna go X-Men, and then I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go Wolverine. I gotta go Wolverine or my man Gambit. I gotta go probably. No, I'm gonna go Gambit because Wolverine. I feel like cliche. Everybody know about Wolverine. I'm gonna go Gambit. My man with the cards. He got the trench. He be. You know what I mean? I like his swag. Gambit probably my favorite with the swag, but. Of course, like the one that's up there is my man, Professor X. He go, you know what I mean? If I was to guess like designer wise, he probably be off some Tom Ford suits and some more shit. You know what I mean? My man fly as shit. Shout out to Professor X, man. But yeah, Gambit, Professor X, them probably my top two right there.
Who's the worst dressed rapper?
Worst dressed rapper, Jiggy Ray. Jiggy Ray, worst dress. I hate it.
Who's
Nah, that's my brother. He the hottest. Nah, he the hottest. I ain't gonna lie. Like no Diggy, and even if he wasn't my brother, he's the hottest. He just not talking like what's popular, but he gonna have his wave too. I tell him that all the time. He gonna have his wave. So yeah, shout out to Jiggy Ray, worst dressed rapper in the DMV in the world, honestly. Yeah.
How would you compare DMV swag back then versus now? What's better?
Of course, back then. Of course, like I said, people don't even know what energy jeans is, but niggas buying Balenciaga jeans and shit like that. Like to each his own. Like I said, Balenciaga fly and energy fly, but I feel like people don't know what energy jeans are. Everybody know what Balenciaga shit is, and that's just from me being a person that thinks exclusivity is fly. Like if I go somewhere and I see 100 people with it, it's like, it's fly, but we looking like each other. There's no individuality compared to there's only a few people with that on. That's like, again, that's what I want my community to be on. Like, okay, you see the select few people off the human consumption. Okay, they know something and they fly shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't lose. So I would say back then, of course, but shout out to now. Nigga, people are getting super fly now. You know what I'm saying? The kids nowadays, they getting way more money than us and they able to spend how they spend. And they on the, I'm not even gonna call it fakes, I'm gonna call it dupes. You know what I'm saying? That's smart. Why would you bust down all your money just to get a look? That's my opinion. Like you just want to look. You know what I'm saying? If you dressing for a look, that's cool. Spend that $40, $100 compared to $300,000 on something that's, you know what I'm saying, can burn up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could take it from you. Like this material shit, like I love clothes, but the world don't need another hoodie or t-shirt or none of that shit, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I say.
How would you advise someone who's a brand owner on first how to build their brand, second how to build their community, and then third how to distribute it?
All right, how to build a brand. You definitely got to get on social media. Social media has made it accessible to, you know what I mean, connect with a lot of different people at once. You know what I'm saying? You make one post, you done connected with 3,000 people at once. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type, I pay for promotion. It ain't like I'm paying for popularity. I'm paying to get seen. And at the end of the day, I'm my own machine. After Allah is me and my wife and my brother. Outside of those people, like people like Reds, people that shoot my content for me, I got a small team. Outside of that, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, make stuff shake. So get on social media, make your presence known, be annoying if that makes sense. Like post it don't matter if you post the same thing all week. So what? This your brand, do it, bro. Your community, I would say, well, I'm gonna give you an example of what I do. Every time somebody gets something from me, they know they don't have to come out their pocket. You get what I'm saying? We in tight times. I know you might need to pay some compared to buy my $100 shirt. Bro, it's on the house. You know what I'm saying? Just when I need you for that food drive or I need some information, look out for me because we community based. It ain't really like more on the barter system type times. Like you don't gotta come out your pocket every single time. And that's another thing. Don't make your brand your only sole income, because that's when you start being like harassy, like, yeah, I need the money, da 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 da, to each his own. But I work. I also work outside of this. So I'm just working on my streams of income. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to be like a forceful person when it comes to like buy my stuff, buy my stuff. I make it a community thing. Every time I hit you up, you know, you ain't gotta come out of pocket. And as far, what was the last question?
Distribution. So like,
Distribution. Come here. Come here, get it. He got everything. Like, no bap. As soon as I met him, I'm like, oh yeah, bro, got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this not to glorify the streets or nothing, but when you meet that plug that got it for the right number, that's your best friend now. Bridge, that's my man. He got it. Like, good quality. Like I said, DMV customer service is not the best. But like I said here, it's 9 out of 10, 9.5. Only reason I say 9.5 because my man don't be hitting me back on time all the time. I be feeling away about that. It's like, nah, but other than that, he a 10 out of 10. That's my guy. Like, distribution wise, get with somebody you can trust. And like even my wife, she got a brand. We was dealing with like Alibaba and all that. You gotta understand, bro. They just want your money. Like they just want your money. And I'm the type, I want to shake your hand, get your energy. Like I'm human consumption. I need to consume your energy, see if you good or bad. And like I don't always like at first I wasn't always like shouting them out because I know where I'm from. I wouldn't want anybody from where I'm from to come here and disrespect them or carry bad business. You get what I'm saying? But at this point, I just want my man to flourish in any way. And I feel like we're gonna be able to filter out the good and bad people that come through here. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it's more so about, community. As far as distribution, come here, bro. Like straight up.
let's say you had $100 and you came in here. What would you make and how would you flip it and how would you get your first couple sales?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a simple guy, bro. And I feel like simple is more, I'm gonna go black or white tee. I make all my graphics, alhamdulillah. Like I'm blessed to be able to do that for myself. So I just pick any graphic that I like, you get what I'm saying? Black or white tee, print that up. I don't really do like 100 packs and all that. I do probably like the most 50, maybe a 50 ball, 20 ball, sell them out. And like humbly, I'm blessed. I grew up in Southeast. One of my brothers is from Northeast. Well, not from, but he lived in Northeast his whole life. My mother from Uptown, and I went to school in Southwest. So I like to say I know all the people I need to know. I know Riz. I know a lot of people from Maryland, Virginia. I went to school in Virginia. I went to school in PA. I know more than enough people to sell out. You get what I'm saying? That's not really the hard part, to be honest. Like, humbly speaking, that's kind of the easy part. It's the building the community, the getting people to come out to help me with the food drives, getting people to help me find where the grants at and little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as making a piece, that's like breathing, bro. Humbly speaking, like come in here, make it simple. Black or white tee, your favorite graphic, get like 20 tees, 20, $40 a pop. Like I said, the economy not great right now. To each his own. If you want to sell your shirts for 100, you do it. But 40. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the streets before. You could have them highest prices. Niggas got 40 before they got 100. That's just my opinion.
Um, yeah, I lost my question. Oh, you mentioned the food drive. So, can you speak on events you've done, kind of in nature with your brand, and if you have any ideas for or any upcoming events that you have?
When it comes to the food, when it comes to the food drives, those are really like spur of the moment. You get what I'm saying? I don't record all of those because, humbly speaking, you don't really supposed to show your charity like that. You get what I'm saying? Like it's really for you and God to see and you to help the people. But I only do it to motivate and for people to know whoever pours into me, this is where the money goes. I'm not gonna go buy no Balenciagas. I'm not gonna go buy a new car. I'm gonna go get 100 pieces or however many I can get and go pass them out. As far as the food drives, I ask whoever, like I shoot it out there, but I don't press people because I know that that's not everybody's thing. But mainly, my wife helped me, my brother helped me. You don't need a lot of people to help pass out food. You know what I'm saying? They don't get too crazy. You know what I'm saying? They understand you doing them a favor. So last time I did it, I would say like around Ramadan. And before then, it was probably like a month or two before then. So it's getting hot now. So I'm gonna probably do like some waters and like a little, like I said, something slight, nothing too crazy. Do it in your budget. If you can only give out 10 pieces, that's love. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't got to be doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's all like a spirit of the moment thing. But like my next one probably gonna be in like the next month. And I advise anybody with who with the means to do it to do it. You get what I'm saying? Because this might sound crazy, but the people in the streets, they actually in the streets, and you get them a shirt and a piece of pizza now, they your biggest fan. Yeah, you need to go get this. They gonna love you forever compared to you charging your folks $300 for some shit that could get burnt up. That's all. That's how I look at this shit. Like this don't make me. This don't make nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's the community that make you.
Mm. What are you looking forward to in the next 5 to 10 years with your brand? What are your the bigger visions that you have too?
For the next 5 or 10 years, just expanding as far as building my community. As of right now, I could say maybe I got 10 solid members. In the next 5 or 10 years, 50. And then a person might hear that and be like, that ain't shit. That's not shit to you. Just like I'm the type person, like, if I get 100 views on my page, on my post, that's beautiful, bro. Because all I need is one person to help me do something great. It could be just 100 people, 50 people, 10 people. That one person gonna be like, bro, I got $1,000,000 for you. I need your help with something. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm gonna humbly speak, even though it's more than this, I'm gonna humbly say I got 10 solid supporters right now. In the next 5 to 10 years, let's say 50, 60, just to grow my community year by year by year and be able to keep giving back, of course, to my city and just my world. Like the job of fixing the world is God's, but my world, DC, PA, VA, like my close area, I could put a dent in something like that. I could help change my world, like my close surroundings and stuff like that. So just to build my community, build my streams of income, be a great Muslim man, be a great husband. Keep putting that shit on. Simple.
One more time, your name, your brand name, and where people can find you.
I'm V12. You can find me on Instagram at V12V. I think it's the same thing on TikTok, YouTube, Human Consumption TV. And you could just find me in the streets. Not like that, like I'm not in the streets negatively, but if you see me, come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cool guy. I ain't perfect, but you know what I mean? I'm him.